February, of course, is Black History Month. Reason enough for Nancy Giles to visit a beloved New York institution, putting Black art and culture on display.
I love museums. I love small museums, I love big museums, but I also love people in museums.
When the Studio Museum in Harlem needed a major overhaul, its director and chief curator, Thelma Golden, was up for the challenge.
It was very difficult to build this museum. We had to knock down the previous building and really start from scratch.
Golden, who started at the museum as a college intern more than 4 decades ago, says the project took 7 years and $160 million. Last November, it reopened with a line that stretched down the legendary 125th Street.
What's that like for you to go around and sort of hear what people are saying in this space?
It's incredibly informative because sometimes it is, of course, about the art that they might be looking at, but sometimes it's about what the art they're looking at makes them think or makes them feel. And I love, I hate saying this now because everyone will know I'm eavesdropping, but I love eavesdropping on conversations.
The 82,000 square foot museum's collection is a who's who of the art world, from Jacob Lawrence and Romare Bearden to Faith Ringgold, Kara Walker, and Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Typical of Basquiat's work in the combination of figuration as well as text.
Golden says here, the art tells stories of Black history, culture, and community.
The museum's mission is to be a nexus for art by artists of African descent, locally, nationally, and internationally. And even further, our collection also represents works that are inspired by Black culture.
Works like this 1969 painting by Barclay Hendricks called Lottie Mama.
Barclay was making a real statement about the power and the beauty of a Black woman, or Black woman generally. She is so beautiful in her sense of stillness, her sense of dignity, but also indicates the time with her fantastic afro.
In 1968, during the civil rights and Black Power movements, a group of artists, activists, and community members founded the Studio Museum as a space to not only display their art, but to create it.
In 1968, our founders were extremely aware of the fact that the contributions, centuries of contributions of work by African American artists was not included in museums around this country. So their thought was about not only looking at the past, but they also wanted to create something that could continue to live into the future.
Much of what they created lives on, like the inaugural exhibit by groundbreaking artist Tom Lloyd, back then and now. And the acclaimed Artists in Residence program, which offers a pathway for up-and-coming artists.
I would not have the career I have without the Studio Museum. I'm interested in ideas of the body, but not
Celebrated sculptor Simone Lee says that program helped boost her confidence and launch her career.
For most Black artists in America, it's always a goal to get into the Studio Museum Harlem residency.
What did that feel like?
It was really wonderful. It was like finding a community after feeling really lost in the wilderness.
Since then, Lee's found major success. From her larger-than-life brick house sculpture on New York City's High Line in 2019 to representing the U.S. at the prestigious Venice Biennale in 2022.
I think of it as like parenting. You do the absolute best you can with the information. You put it in the kiln, and then you get what you get.
It is a kind of parenting, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really...
Lee says she sees herself and her work as part of something bigger.
I feel a lot of times like I'm in a relay race, but I do feel like there's many women that came from before me that, and men that have gotten me to this place.
And they pass the baton to you, and you're going to pass it.
And I'm going to pass it as well.
Thelma Golden says the Studio Museum is a necessary space where creativity and storytelling don't just survive, they thrive.
Cultural institutions are a place where we can engage with each other. They have to be a refuge. They live as important parts of what we think about when we think about democracy and justice.